Hi, I'm TheHande, and welcome back to Ranking a Soundtrack. And this time, it's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for the Sega Mega Drive. Following the Aqualung rules of ranking the soundtrack, I will only be covering the 5 main level themes and none of the incidental tunes that you hear occasionally, just as Joe Pesci is coming to taunt you. And to address the big elephant in the room, which is Thriller. Now, it is true that in the game's prototype, Thriller was the theme of the graveyard, the woods theme. And it does appear in some versions when you do the dance special move, but obviously the official theme used in all of the games is another part of me. And I will be only sticking to the main level themes that appear in the actual game as well. Now, just like everybody else, I do think Thriller would have been a more appropriate choice for this level, but considering there are only 5 levels, I totally understand why they chose to change it. Now, I'm gonna gripe and moan about it in this video, because obviously I'm going to do that, but basically I also understand why the change needed to happen. Moonwalker, the video game, just like the movie it's based on, was basically nothing but promotion for the Bad album, so it would have been weird if 3 of the songs would have been from the Thriller album and not from the album that this one is clearly marketing. So that's why in the finished version, they picked a different song. Now, I think there is a scenario where they could have used Thriller still, and I'm gonna go into that a bit. But that's enough of an introduction. Let's now actually jump into the themes, and let's start with number 5, which is Bad, the theme from the Enemy's Hideout. And yeah, as a little kid, Bad was my favorite Michael Jackson song, and it's only tumbled down the order as I became more and more aware of his discography. But I still like it a lot, and this Mega Drive version just sadly is not very good. I'm not saying it's bad, and I actually do like when they use it for the level transition parts, but without Jackson's vocals on it, it just does not sound very good in this instrumental rendition. And also, I also don't think it's just a very good pick for the final level, which is also my least favorite. It's the hardest level, and it's also the most blandest looking. And if we're talking about finding alternative tracks, I don't really understand why Bad wasn't used for the street level earlier in the game, but rather just tacked on at the end. I mean, Bad is used quite extensively, like I said, in the transitions, and the title drop is also sampled for the game. But yeah, it just has really weak instrumentation, and I've never been a big fan of it. And number 4, another part of me. Yes, this one is tumbling all the way to the bottom, but compared to Bad, I think this one works a lot better with the Mega Drive sound chip. And that's because the original song just has a lot more synth in it. And I kinda also understand the reason for using this for the graveyard level. That spooky organ intro really does fit the mood. But if I'm brutally honest, I kinda wish this was being used as the final level theme. It's a lot more catchy, and I think it would have honestly fit the final level. And also, it's not really a good replacement for Thriller. It's not spooky enough, and it's not really one of the more iconic songs off of the Bad album anyway. It's mostly remembered for being featured in another Michael Jackson movie that you could only see if you went to a theme park. At number 3, Billie Jean. This is the one used in the caves, and this is not only just a very good rendition of it, but Billie Jean is legitimately one of my all-time favorite songs. And it does have a slight mysterious feeling to it, which is why I think it really works for the cave setting. I mean, Billie Jean has the most iconic bass and drum line of all time, so it really, really works for this part. But because it's so chill and kind of mysterious, it doesn't have a lot of dynamics going for it, except in the chorus parts, which, you know, is still pretty good. But it is clearly the best of the songs that I ranked so far. At number 2, Beat It, which is used in the street levels. Now, I don't want to say that Beat It should have been tossed in favor of Thriller entirely. Like I said, they could have replaced it with Bad, and it would have been appropriate because both are kind of street punk songs. But here the marriage of the song and the level that it's in really just works a lot better. Beat It just has a lot more kick in it, and because of that, it works even in this Mega Drive rendition. A more traditional rock song, if you will. Overall, really solid stuff, but obviously was never gonna be number 1, because number 1, of course, Smooth Criminal. I mean, this is sort of the highlight of the game and the movie, so it doesn't probably surprise anybody. I mean, the entire section of the movie basically is just a music video for the song, and it also happens to be one of my all-time favorite Jackson songs. But it's just so lovingly recreated as well, which is another reason why it works so well. Like, I'm gonna be real here. If I'm gonna listen to Michael Jackson, I'm obviously going to listen to the originals and not some 16-bit renditions of them. But this one has been recreated with a lot of care. Plus, married with the level that is straight from the movie, it's just instantly super cool to see. And that was the ranking. Now tell me, which one is your favorite track off of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, the video game? Leave that in the comments down below. I'm TheHande Mäkinen. See you on the next one.